Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Spell Druid took quite a big of a hit with the Fungal Fortunes nerf recently. Fungal Fortunes was nerfed from 2 mana to 3 mana. Draw 3 cards, discard any minions drawn, and that really hurt the archetype. In fact, when looking at current Spell Druid and Dragon Druid performance in Legend, the decks are barely reaching 50% win rates. So what does it mean for budget Spell Druid? This is my old budget Spell Druid list, and I played a little bit with this one, and I actually still had great success with it. I guess I managed to high roll some of the games, and definitely the deck felt harder to play right now. It's more work to win games, and I found that I often needed stuff like Glowfly Swarm into Soul of the Forest to really create a good board and then win the game from there. I also attempted to change the deck around. I tried to include dragons in it, I tried various alterations, because I really felt like Forest Sage in particular felt pretty weak and slow at the moment. However, after all of those experiments, I ended up going back to the same old list. I need the Forest Sage, dragons without Ysera are simply not strong enough, and there has to be enough board generating cards in the deck, and double Glowfly Swarm, double Mountseller just isn't going to do it, so Forest Sage is still necessary when playing the budget version. And the budget version remains playable. It's still a fine deck, although it is clearly weaker now. It's no longer the best budget deck. Demon Hunter is miles ahead of this one now. There's also no great upgrade path anymore, because if you try to upgrade into the Dragon version, then the Dragon version also has its own problems. So from that perspective, the investment into 2 epic cards in form of the 2 Glowfly Swarms in order to play this deck might not be worth it. However, if you are looking to play Druid and you're on a low budget, then this is still the deck to play. And without the investment into those 2 epic cards, the deck is unplayable. So you have to have 2 epic cards if you want to play Druid at all in the current meta. The overall game plan of the deck remains unchanged. You're trying to ramp up, then you're trying to generate boards. You generate boards with Glowfly Swarm, with Exotic Mountseller, even with Forest Sage, and then you're trying to play some buffs on that board and play some Savage Roars and win the game. And when everything goes really smoothly, you just have so much more mana than the opponent, you generate a board and they can't do anything about it, and it's just game over. The mulligan strategy of the deck has not changed. You're still looking for Fungal Fortunes, Overgrowth and Glowfly Swarm, and against aggressive matchups you're looking for some of your early removal. Claw, Crystal Power, Wrath, something that you can try to stabilize against aggressive like Shaman decks or Paladin decks or Demon Hunters. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when new videos come. I also stream live on Twitch 6 days a week, so check down below for a link to my Twitch channel. And now, let's go take a look at Spell Druid in action. Keeping the Overgrowth. I might even have High Legend MMR on NA right now. If I stopped playing here, it's possible that I would just get the 11 times. But maybe not.
Armor made to fit.
Egg Bomb Warriors, Highlander Hunter. Highlander Hunter is better. I don't want to even hit the warrior in the face. I don't think I do. Just makes Battle Rages better. I don't want to damage the Armor Smith. Just gives him a better platform. Glowfly Swarm. Mountsellers are a little tricky. They don't really help the swarm. Can I wait until 4 to Overgrowth? Save the coin for a bigger Mountseller turn on 7. I probably have to try that. Yeah, I think I'm just killing the Bomb Wrangler here. Because I really don't want there to be a buffed up Bomb Wrangler that just keeps generating bombs all the time. Has Forest Sage been useful? It really hasn't. I need to consider that one. But it's hard to put enough threats in this deck if you don't have the dragons. Would I run just the common Taunt Dragons? Maybe even without the Ysera. Maybe that would be enough. It seems crazy though. I don't mind that yet. Time to overgrowth. So next turn I will have 7 mana. Mount Cellar, Bog Beam, Coin, Worthy Expedition is available. Too bad Bog Beam doesn't kill the Armor Smith. But maybe there will be something else that Bog Beam can kill. Or maybe not. It's going to be a big Armor Smith. That's one angry Armor Smith, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. So, Mount Cellar, Coin. Do a bit of Bog Beaming over there, I suppose. Hoo, getting so close. So close to killing that. Scenarios. Mark of Nature.
Astonishing.
Maybe Mark of Nature can do something. Oh boy. We're going to kill that Armor Smith. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's kill the Armor Smith. Hey. It's better to be lucky than to be good. It's great if you're both though. But that was awesome. Skipper would be a path to abilities many would consider unnatural. And there's the Makkaramies. I already saw Inner Rage and Rampage spent. Are you really running Execute in that deck? No, you're not running Execute. Ooh! Well, I guess fair is fair. I rolled high, he rolled high. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rawhide. Seven damage on the board. Mount Cellar and Crystal Power really isn't worth it now, is it? 4 Glowflies. 7 damage. Needs another 10 damage from hand. Corcoran Inner Rage Rampage isn't enough. Corcoran Inner Rage Bloodstone Mercenary would be enough. That's a 3-card combo and I know one of those cards is lucky. We'll go with Glowflies.
Time waits for no one.
And I don't heal yet. There's a very specific set of cards that can kill me here. But I think I have to take that chance. Turning these into 3/3s means that they challenge the Henge Clan Burglar on the board. Did you play chess competitively? No, not really. I mean, I have played chess, but never competitively. It's a game that I wish I had more time to learn. It's also a game that requires quite an encyclopedic knowledge of various openers and things, so I've never really had the time to put into it. More lucky power. What's it gonna do? Face. Well, yeah, I suppose that always goes face, yeah, sure. There's nowhere else for it to go, really.
I'll show you who's boss.
That didn't make any sense to me. What was that all about? I really want to taunt up. They could be like Grommash and Inner Rage or something. I could use I need to taunt up, right? Yeah.
What to do?
And I want to kill all of the minions on the board. Including that skipper. We don't have to kill all the minions.
Time waits for no one.
I supply only the finest creatures.
Maybe I can do this. I think I can afford to do this. Go to 15. So Grom Inner Rage is 13. It doesn't kill me. What if there's a Korkron? Korkron and, well, there are not that many different cards. I mean, there's a spell, there's a lackey. There's only 2 cards from the deck. So, by developing the Mount Seller here, I put pressure on him to remove the Mount Seller. And by healing, I'm still safe from the vast majority of things that he can do. There's the Grom, and there's the Inner Rage. Alright, we're at the expedition time. Transform into a taunt minion. I think I like multiple taunt minions. I could also draw a card. I do like cards as well though. And this one's going to kill the Grom. I'm going to deal 1 damage and draw a card. This one's going to be +4 health and taunt for the Mount Seller. And then I'm just going face with this. I'm at 3 health. There's 1 lackey.
I'll show you who's boss.
That's a good top deck. That kills half of my board.
Double time and double pay.
I challenge you to Makara!
Okay. Yeah, that really kills a lot of my board. Okay, so I can't kill the warrior now. But I should be able to survive. Is it 6 or prime time? Yeah, I think it is. Well, the only good matchup for Shaman is Druid, that's what they say. And that might be the way. Fungal Fortunes, if this was available on 2, it would be pretty much... Ooh, some kind of meme shaman. Well, then it's also possible that this particular shaman deck has no good matchups. That's encouraging. We'll see how it works out. I'll have to play the Fungal Fortunes, even though it risks discarding a Mount Seller. And I don't have Mount Sellers to spare in this deck, really. So that's bad for me. We need to try to win quick with the Glowfly. But that will be difficult. Alright, overgrowth time. Go to 7 mana for next turn, then we do a Glowfly Swarm. And some stuff. And hope that we win immediately from there. That would kind of be the way. Big ol' whelp. Whoa, this shaman is truly taking the memes to next level. Well, it's gonna have to be a Glowfly Swarm, of course. Zap. Then what other moves am I going to go for? I guess I'll walk beam over there. A little bit of crystal powering there as well. Want to get rid of that. Do I do a worthy expedition? I think I'll do an iron bark too. Maybe I'll do a worthy expedition. Try to get the power of the wild out there, but this shaman deck might have AoE. So I'm kind of expecting like a Haggadah scheme, because it really seemed that this one was all about the memes. Yep, there was the scheme. Godsend, so now we overflow. Try to find our next board. But I don't find a board generating card. 9 cards in hand. I need to do another worthy expedition, I suppose. Scenarios is sort of board generating card. Now that it's possible that the meme will win. Yeah, I don't have the board generation that I need. That's really too bad. I can't just play scenarios because these will hatch. I'm going to have to Wrath one. And probably have to claw down the other.
For the wild.
I think I have to kill that one too.
Time waits for no one.
Make some hand space. Try to find my board generating cards. There are 3 left in the deck. As well as Soul of the Forest. There might not be a Plague of Murlocs in the deck. And it's more likely that there can be. Yeah, this one went just really poorly. Just didn't have the right tools. Do I really risk it with Fungal Fortunes? I mean, if I discard the other Mount Seller, even if I pick up Glowfly, Swarm and Soul of the Forest, I can't play them this turn. Scenarios doesn't really do much. Shaman is always... yeah, this one's going to be a loss, but I mean, the draw just didn't give me anything. I think I have to play the Fungal Fortunes and hope that I don't discard the Mount Seller. Well, I don't discard the Mount Seller, which means that I am able to innervate this one. Generate the board. But Shaman has so much mana and so many cards, because, I mean, it's 8 turns that I've been able to play one board. And I'm playing the deck that's supposed to do, like, big boards on turn 5, 6, 7, 8. I did one, and it was a small one. So not a whole lot that can be done from there. Yeah. At any stage in this game. That out there is an exotic Mount Seller though. So I guess we're going to give it a try.
I supply only the finest creatures.
But it's unlikely to do much. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. I had the alternative to do double Power of the Wild. Maybe that was better than this. That actually was better. So I could have still played a little bit better there. Ouch. Ouch! I really don't see any outs. I mean, there's like... if there's no Earthquake and I pick up the Glowfly Swarm and the Soul of the Forest, that is sort of an out, isn't it? It is sort of an out. But Shaman should always be stable. I've seen Hack at the Scheme and Lurker below. This could even be a... I mean, this is probably going to be Highlander Shaman. There's still Zephrys left in that deck. So much stuff still going on. Siamak with all the flavors. Okay. Not bad. Not particularly great either, though. Much weaker than the response that I expected. Still no sign of the Glowfly Swarm or Soul of the Forest. They are in the bottom 4. I would kind of need to get to those cards, right? But unless they're the next 2 cards, then Wildgrowth doesn't help me get to them. I really needed those 2 cards. And hope that there's no Earthquake, of course. I need to just do it like this for now. But Shaman will be able to draw enough to survive. I didn't get the good cards fast enough. I needed them earlier. I just couldn't find them.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Okay. That's not a whole lot of anything. But I still can't find the good stuff. Come on, I really needed that stuff. Soon I won't have enough spells in hand either. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells. I'll need the 7 spells, right? And 13 damage. Could be more, of course. But I think I need all the spells. Next turn, I need to top deck the Glowfly Swarm. I need to not die now, then I top deck the Glowfly Swarm, and then I need to go all in. That is the only way. There is no other way. Well, I did not die. Had I get the Glowfly Swarm, and then I will play the Glowfly Swarm. Then I will play the Soul of the Forest, and then I'm going to block beam that minion. Then I'm going to taunt up one of these, and then we'll see if that's enough or not. I might just die now, but I think I played optimally. Those key pieces were at the very bottom of my deck. And this was the out that I had. So when you have an out, you go for that out. That's all there is to it, really.
By moon and spear!
So 4 times. Is this enough? I think that's enough. Oh, poor meme. Overgrowth Mountseller, let's try. Because I really don't have a lot of cards on NA. Priest's a pretty close matchup, and without Ysera it becomes... I think it becomes unfavored. And I don't have the Ysera. Is the Overgrowth on 4 or Coin Overgrowth on 3?
Power in
trinkets.
Oh noes. Well, now it's going to be the Overgrowth on 4, because I have to kill that, so I need to use Crystal Power and Hero Power to kill this attack. Because this has to happen. I can't let the priest generate just random cards after random cards. With this one I just don't have as many boards. As you have with the regular version. So that sucks a little. Most likely you. Alright, I'll just log straight over there after this game. Then it is the Mount Cellar time. Alternatively it's the Glowfly Swarm time, but that's just not strong enough against Priest.
Supply only the finest creatures.
Only the finest, you know. Only the finest. Silence. Silence can be useful in this matchup sometimes. Dealing 2 damage doesn't really do anything here. I suppose we're restoring 5 health. Dealing 2 damage would have been correct with that 6-or actually. Sorry, that was my bad. All of these can be Shadow Madness. This one doesn't block anything, and this can be Time Ripped or Deathed. A little bit sad about that. I have to taunt this one. It's not great, but I think I have to do it like this. Priest has tons of potential answers. Do I need to kill off the 6-or? Possibly. Possibly I need to kill off the 6-or. Because this leaves a Shadow Madness. Shadow Madness on 6-or. And Shadow Madness on that was not preventable anyway. So that's totally fine. Nothing too interesting here. This one goes there. I think I killed the priest's board here. It's unlikely that there would be another Shadow Madness. I can do Overflow to find some more tools. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to make it from here. If I had to do Serra, this would be a whole different game. But without the Serra, it's just so unlikely. I don't really dare to use the Fungal Fortunes, because if I draw the Mount Cellar, I don't even have that many threats left. I'll need to do the Glowfly Swarm. And the Power of the Wild. Hope for no Soul Mirror. And I suppose a block beyond that one. Iron Bog on the 6-or, and 6-or goes ahead and kills that. No Soul Mirror, please. Or something like Double Breath. One breath doesn't do anything because of the Power of the Wild. A randomly generated Soul Mirror. That is the best kind of Soul Mirror. That is by far the best kind of Soul Mirror you can have. It was even a Setek, so it was, he got one random card from the Setek, and it was that card immediately. Phenomenal. And if I discard the Mount Seller, I just don't have tools. I think I still have to play this. See what I can pick up.
I must safeguard.
Man, silencing that is never the correct choice. Now I told the priest that I have a silence. I will have to find a soul of the forest to go with that glowfly to have a chance, right? Because there's such a good chance that there's a breath in hand.
Time waits for no one.
I have to do this and I have to find the soul of the forest. Then I will play the soul of the forest next turn.
For the wild.
That's my out. That is my out. Glowfly soul of the forest next turn. It's my out. Let's see how it goes. But I can't silence the skeletal dragon. I can't. Because the board will be full. And even if I kill off a minion, it won't really go away. This is still what I need to do. Because for this the priest needs two spells. 2 spells instead of 1. Does the priest have 2 spells? I have only 1 Savage Roar though. That might not be enough. I'm definitely counting that very, very wrong. In reality, I think this is going to be enough.
I must safeguard.
The silence. And then the face hitting. And then the winning. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.